Hey yo, what's up guys? My name is Red from my YouTube channel. Let's do this. This is the box of Lataffa's Badi Al Awood Honor and Glory White. Some writings, information about this fragrance Lataffa. This is where the fragrance sits, and this is the bottle here, gold plated. That's the Lataffa logo. And we go on the sides, another gold-plated design here on the sides, back to the front. Now the cap of this doesn't lock, so do not pick it up from the cap. The bottles looks like the bottle presentation of this high-end niche brand called Initio, I-N-I-T-I-O. Now I'm gonna put this here for just for the presentation purposes. Now the top notes would be pineapple brulee or pineapple creme brulee. Middle notes would be turmeric, black pepper, and cinnamon, while the base has vanilla, Kashmiran, sandalwood, and moss. There are 10 main accords in this composition, and to name them, they are sweet, warm, spicy, woody, vanilla, musky, amber, tropical, cinnamon, fruity, and powdery again. Not the same as the pineapple opening of the following fragrances: Cedrat Boisé, Nishane Hachivat, Club de Nuit Intense, Al Haramain's L'Aventure, Mont Blanc Explorer, Royal Vintage, Kayat Al Forsan, Ishik Al Shuyuk, Lataffa's Wave Now, and Creed Aventus, and any other openings that is or that was associated with Creed Aventus. This is different. Badi Al Awood Honor and Glory has an opening of unripe pineapple with lactonic brulee. It is juicy, yes, zesty, yes, but it is an unripe pineapple opening that is quite tangy or sour, but fresh and added with the milky tone coming from the brulee that is sweet and syrupy. When it becomes close to skin, the unripe pineapple note pulls back already and stepped aside. What remains a little bit milky, vanillic, syrupy smell with some support from the creaminess of sandalwood and the masculinity of oak moss. But then it is also on the soft side. The opening, although it's fresh and juicy, it is much more leaning towards the feminine side. It smells rich and wealthy. It's very attractive and very mass appealing by the opening, but it is sour. I will spray it again because I have the dry down here sitting for like 30 minutes or so now. I will do a spray on my left arm. The sprayer distribution is just right. I will tell you guys one fragrance that I find similar on Honor and Glory by the dry down. It takes a different route. Way this fragrance reminded me on the dry down would be different from what you have already watched on other reviews of this Badi Al Awood. 5 minutes upon initial spray, I can already detect those 3 heart notes, the spicy notes, namely turmeric, cinnamon, and black pepper. And the black pepper is the one responsible to make this fragrance be more aromatic and projecting, while the cinnamon is combining with the creme brulee to make it more warm, spicy, and sweet, while the turmeric, which makes this fragrance very interesting. Turmeric note is the one that makes it dense, thick, and it has an impression of ginger and orange, but a very soft orange. Turmeric here, I think, is the one that's giving me a vibe of powdery on my skin. Depends on your skin chemistry. This perfume may not project any powder accord or powder vibe on your skin, which makes you quite lucky. By the base notes, I can smell the earthiness coming from the oak moss along with its masculinity. And then there's also this continuous sweetness coming from amber, and makes this fragrance combining with cinnamon and the other spices to make this becomes warm, spicy. All up to the dry down. The sandalwood here added some creaminess, and Kashmiran also added some vanillic and sweet touches that is combining with the vanilla, amber, and the brulee. Now there's a tropical feel on Honor and Glory, but it is not marine-like and it is not oceanic or aquatic. My nose perception of the smell will be definitely different from yours and even from the other YouTube reviewers. So reviews are very subjective. Some reviewers mention that there's this vibe of Hachivat and Ani. I have the Hachivat, but I cannot associate it by any form or by any tone with Honor and Glory. Ani, I haven't tried Ani, but there is an impression on my skin with the Baccarat Rouge 540 by Mason Francis Kirkjohn, but only very minimal. So there's BR 540 passing through impression. The projection of the smell is like 45 minutes to 1 hour. It will project. When I was watching YouTube reviews, some of them even mentioned that it smells like Initio's musk therapy. Now I have the musk therapy here on my wrist sitting over the dry down already, and as a proof, this is my sample of the musk therapy by Initio. Having musk therapy here sitting for more than 20-30 minutes now, there is no association with Honor and Glory from top to base of musk therapy, not even by passing. There is one fragrance in the market that is also high-end that is similar to the smell of Honor and Glory over the dry down, and that is from the house of Nishane. It's Nishane's Fan Your Flames. Nishane's Fan Your Flames is really dense, thick, and really much more classy, complex, but truly a high quality, super refined fragrance coming from the house of Nishane. That's why Nishane Fan Your Flames is really very expensive. Now, compare it on the dry down. I will tell you upfront, in my own observation, to my nose, subjective nose, that the dry down of Fan Your Flames is similar to the dry down of Honor and Glory, with the difference of Fan Your Flames dry down is much thick, complex, dense, and it is much more earthy, and there's a slight greenness on it, and with a coffee bitterness, which Honor and Glory has Kashmiran and creme brulee that has a tone and a chord or impression of almonds, caramel, and even coffee. There is also the bitterness of this one coming from the turmeric along with the ginger-like smell. So I would say that over the dry down, they are quite similar but not 100%. That Fan Your Flames by Nishane has a more extended dry down and more hours of close to skin, so it lasts longer compared to Honor and Glory. That this has a potential that can be a beast mode later on as it macerates, maybe in a few weeks time. So for now, the longevity of Honor and Glory on my skin is just visible on the dry down for the first 4 or 5 hours and then gets close to skin for like an hour or two. Now for the occasions, Honor and Glory is very good to use on outdoors. The earthiness of Honor and Glory combined with its beautiful, spicy, warm, spicy, exuding, aromatic side of Honor and Glory, this will be great for the outdoors. And this can also be good on date scenario, and also when you are going to attend partying. I think on the party occasions, this is really good to wear. It cannot be a signature scent. No, there is a soft floral aspect on Honor and Glory, and there's this Baccarat Rouge 540 by the passing that also associates with the feminine side of the fragrance. For the seasons, spring, summer, and fall, winter, suitable for both men and women. Age range, any men and women between 25 years old going up. A beautiful perfume with a very unique and wonderful, fantastic opening, and a very interesting dry down that is quite sensual, very attractive. It has a deep earthiness, warm, sweet, syrupy, so it has that sexiness on it from top, even going to the dry down. To my subscribers, current and new, this is a gem, guys. Men and women, you can wear this. Lataffa Bade Al Aoud Honor and Glory 100 ml Eau de Parfum concentration. For you guys, this is beautiful, very unique. It will give you a lot of compliments. My name is Red. for my YouTube channel. Let's do this.